In this video, we'll produce a simple rectangular part, apply auto tooling with microjoints, and add common cuts. Finally, we'll produce the NC code for simulation. Let's start by first checking our machine settings. Here we can confirm settings or make modifications as desired or required. We'll now create our part. Here I have elected to override my default gridnest.dft and create a rectangular part 15 inches by 9 inches. The part is placed on the sheet with the sheet size set by the boundaries we defined in our setup, in this case a 1-inch boundary on all sides. We will now invoke the Auto Punch utility. We use this dialog for verifying or modifying our Auto Punch parameters. Please familiarize yourself with this dialog. Select the Part Handling tab to activate microjoints. Note that negative values are required to position the tool into the part. Set their size, their quantity, and their position using this dialog. After auto punching, the microjoints are shown encircled in red. We can toggle this off and on with the Show Hide Microjoint function. By default, Metallics creates a grid nest of the part you just created. The default nest is a nest of 1. In order to create a grid nest of multiple parts, we'll use the Sheets and Clamps dialog to edit our sheet size. Note the quantities in X and Y as well as the total quantity nested. Our display instantly updates to reflect the new sheet size and the corresponding quantities. We'll now apply common line cutting. Define the appropriate edge or edges of the part to apply the common cut. Should we desire to avoid the waste at the right-hand edge of the sheet, we could edit our sheet size to include a third column. Finally, we will produce the NC code for our part and allow the simulation to run. Note that the G-code is displayed on the right-hand side of our screen. We'll set the simulation speed for more appropriate viewing. For the sake of this demonstration, we will add microjoints at the corners of our part in addition to the wire joints we have along the part. Recall that a negative value is required to create microjoints within the part boundary. Select the appropriate edges to receive the microjoints. Shift select to select corners. Note that all instances of the part within the nest are updated to reflect the edit. We'll now re-NC the part to write and reflect the edited or current NC code. For additional information, please visit us on the web at metfabcon.com.